You're about to go way off the beaten path, deep into the ink-drenched underground, where the wildest stories hide. Welcome to Manga Subterranea, where host Trini digs deep into the raw, the rare, and the ridiculously underground. From mind-melting art to stories too wild for the mainstream, this is the real heartbeat of the manga world. Think you know manga? Think again. Manga Subterranea is up next. Only on Starplanet Darkside.
Oh, hey Trini.
Oh, hey.
Another big show today, huh?
Yep, I'm actually excited by this one.
So, what story are you doing?
Mini Gods, the Dark Web's Pokey Dragon Ball Z.
Trini, it's balls.
Wait, what?
Pokey Dragon balls.
Okay.
There's no space between the L and the Z. That's the joke. It's not ball Z, it's balls.
I get it now.
And you know you're doing the second part of Fist of the Last Semen too, right?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. You're going to derail another one of my shows. I'm not doing that stupid manga again.
Yes, you are.
Stop ruining my show. I'm not doing Fist of the Last Semen.
Pulling rank, you're doing the semen story.
Stop ruining my show.
Making toast, Trini.
You're what? What does that even mean?
Making toast.
You've already set this up with Arius too, haven't you?
Butter and toast.
What the hell does that even mean?
Eating toast.
You're going to hang out with Kel, aren't you?
Digesting toast.
I hope you catch something and die, you asshole.
Rangers.
Freaking asshole.
Go Power Rangers. Hey, Arius.
Yes, dear traveler.
Load as many dick and ball jokes as you can, buddy.
Loading.
Go forth, Sir Arius of Dick, defender of the phallus, wielder of the mighty meat cane. Do us knights of the foreskin, both attached and detached, proud.
I bear this duty with great honor. I will make this episode as close to a Dude Ranch verbal ditty party as possible.
Hold the baby oil, though.
Holding baby oil.
Don't go full Kanye with it, though. Like, we're not looking for any cousin shit. Just keep it in second gear.
How far is second gear?
About halfway between Jennifer Lopez and Ashton Kutcher. When you've reached Jay-Z and Leonardo DiCaprio, you've gone too far.
Parameters set.
Thanks, buddy. If you need me, I'll be in basement 0.
Copy that. Oh, tell Cal I say hi.
Yeah, will do, dude. Will do.
Hi, true champions of the cause. Welcome back to Starplanet's Manga Subterranea, the show where we dive headfirst into the hidden depths of Japanese manga culture, unearthing the obscure, the dark, and the downright mysterious masterpieces that most people never even know exist, and the show that an asshole keeps trying to derail every chance he gets.
Whoa, shots fired.
I am your host, Trini.
And I am the tenebrous Arius Vallo. Greetings, dear travelers.
In this special series of Manga Subterranea, we're shining a light on a shadowy collective of creators who don't want to be found. I'm talking about a secretive group of mangaka who exist in their own little ecosystem, deep within closed forums on the dark web, sharing strange, beautiful, and often unsettling stories with each other. These artists create what we might call mini-comics in the West. Short, self-printed manga packed with creativity and edge, not for fame, but to inspire each other. But here's the kicker. They do release these works into the real world. They just scatter them across Japan in random places like urban legends waiting to be discovered. Unless you know exactly where to look, odds are you'll never see or read any of it.
Worst marketing ever.
Which brings us to the enigmatic underground mangaka group known as Hatsupi Iwirukuru, or the Happy Evil Crew. And the focus of today's episode, the creator born and raised in the streets of Kyoto, Rusted Muta. He came up worshipping the hardcore legends. We're talking MD Geist, Guyver, Ricky O, and of course the Holy Fist itself, Fist of the North Star. These weren't just anime and manga to him. They were blueprints for survival in a brutal, post-apocalyptic imagination. Muta's work channels that same raw energy, gritty, explosive, and soaked in that late 80s ultra-violence aesthetic. Since 2006, the Happy Evil Crew have been self-publishing and dropping their lo-fi masterpieces in the most unpredictable spots all across Japan. And one of the most highly regarded is today's spotlight. God damn it, Rookie.
What's wrong?
Arius, I don't want to do this again.
Why not? The last time was fun, Trini.
Yeah, fun for you, but not for me.
That's what she said.
What?
Come on, Trini, you can do it.
All right, fine.
Had a girl. It's not that big of a deal.
What? Why did you pause?
I didn't pause.
You did. You paused.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't ruin my show, Arius.
I'm going to try not to,
Good.
but I have displayed an inability to not ruin the show in the past.
Well, try harder.
Well, it is already hard, Trini.
It can't be that hard.
Well, I haven't even got through the opening yet, Trini.
I think we are well past the opening, Arius.
So it's just the tip?
What?
Then what are you complaining about?
I'm complaining because that idiot Rookie has got me doing another fist of the LAST SEMEN.
You can take one more, Trini.
No, I don't think I can, Arius.
It's okay. Just ease into it.
Huh?
Come on.
Fine. Just this one time.
Good girl. You're a lot of fun, Trini.
Oh, thank you, Arius. That's sweet.
No problem, Trini.
All right, smash that like button if you're even half as curious about the manga underground as I am, and hit subscribe for more wild content from the fringes of manga culture. Don't forget to ring that bell so you never miss a single deep dive into the weirdest, darkest, and most obscure corners of the manga underground. All right, no more waiting. Let's dive straight into Yuck.
Come on, Trini.
I even hate saying the name.
You can do it.
No, you do it.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh shit. Okay.
I just wanted a normal show.
Fist of the Last Semen, Part 2, Reloaded. This time, it's even harder.
Great, thank you, Arius.
That felt awesome.
Congratulations, Arius. Good for you.
Hell yeah.
So the story kicks off with, wait, what did we name this guy again?
That is the legendary Hokuto no Come,
No Come? What?
aka the almighty Kumshiro,
Kumshiro, that's
or,
right.
as his close friends call him, Kum-sama.
Anyway, he's strutting through the, wait, what did we call the hallway thing again?
The meat tunnel.
Meat tunnel.
We agreed on meat tunnel.
We did?
It was a whole thing, Trini.
Ugh, Arius, that's so gross.
It's objectively better than Person Tube.
How? How is Meat Tunnel better than Person Tube?
Well, I prefer Plastic Man to Mr. Fantastic.
What the hell does that have to do with anything?
Well, he's a plastic man. The name explains what you're getting. That is a meat tunnel. It describes what you're getting.
Huh?
Sure, he could literally be a plastic man,
What?
made of plastic that just sits on your table.
I can't even sometimes.
But he's not.
Oh, he's not. Okay.
He stretches and turns into stuff.
Yep.
But he's still a plastic man.
Okay.
That is a meat tunnel.
Uh-huh.
It could be a tunnel made out of meat,
Uh-huh.
or it could be a tunnel made for meat.
Okay.
Either way, it's still a meat tunnel.
I'm still not getting the correlation.
Okay, unlike Person Tube.
Right?
A person tube could be a tube made of people,
Uh-huh.
and or a single person.
Yeah, okay.
It could be a cryo sleep pod,
It could?
cloning chamber,
No, it wouldn't.
regeneration chamber,
I don't think
biostasis
so.
unit,
Nah.
a subway system.
Well, that one's kind of a stretch.
Hell, it could be one of those freaking bland YouTube channels that get millions
What
of
the
views.
hell are you talking about now?
And you straight away ask yourself, who the hell watches this shit?
That's exactly what I'm thinking
Just
right
before
now.
you realize you're watching this shit. And it's only after going through this cycle of shit that you figure out that most, if not all, people who have watched that channel's content have gone through the same process as you, of wondering who actually watches this shit,
Are you talking about
and have
Darkside
realized that they themselves are the ones watching that shit.
Okay, that still didn't help.
So, much the same as the name Mr. Fantastic, it could be a guy who stretches, who punches things with a rock monster and his hot, invisible wife. Or it could be a guy who can do complicated long division really quickly in his head, or a company mascot on the side of a can of stain remover. Either way, the name can be misleading.
What the f*** are you talking about?
Meat Tunnel is a better name, Trini. Turn the page.
What the hell just happened? Anyway, Kumshiro pushes onward through the meat tunnel.
Rolls right off the tongue.
Gross. Anyway, he comes across this shadowy figure in the dark. We get this panel where Kumshiro's like, "You there, who are you?"
Kick his ass, Kumshiro.
Then he monologues. "I was once like you, strongest of my load. I killed my brothers for the promise of life, and I killed all those who came after me. But unfortunately, I got lost."
Wait, he what?
He got lost.
He offed his entire nut navy and then just got lost?
Yup, dude straight up wiped out the Milky Militia and got lost in the tunnel.
How the hell did he get lost?
I don't really know.
It's one way. That's like getting lost on train tracks. You either go forward or you go less forward.
Yeah, and Kumshiro kind of says that to him too. Like, just keep moving forward, my guy. But that's when he explains to Kumshiro that he's blind.
Okay, fine, fair. But even then, flip a coin. Why just sit there?
But he's blind, Arius. If you lose all sense of direction in there, you don't know if you're heading toward the egg or back out or the way in.
I guess that's a matter of perspective. Anyway, Kumshiro literally walked in from the way out. Sound travels. Use your ears, daredevil.
And you know he's got to be built different too, is because the vaginal acid should have melted his little warrior ass by now. Dude's ancient. Says he's from a previous load, like Fertilizer Force Alpha.
Bro's been stuck in the meat tunnel like Austin Powers doing that 3-point turn in the hallway.
So he then explains to Kumshiro that being blind has stopped him from figuring out the direction to life. Then strikes a pose and tells Kumshiro that he is still his superior. Blah blah testosterone.
How long has this guy been stuck in there? Like, what if he was from a completely different dude?
Wait, what?
Like, what if this was a whole planned pregnancy? But they couldn't ever conceive, because this one relentless Captain Cumshot has been camping in there for years and murking everybody before they reach the egg.
Like he's been spawn camping the cervix?
Exactly. Like, imagine back in college, she hooked up with someone else, and now she's married to Chad from accounting.
Chad from accounting?
But meanwhile, Sperm Joe Satoru has been camped out in the fallopian DMZ since 2012.
Wait, who?
Well, we needed to name the guy, right?
Eventually, I guess.
Rusted Muta didn't, so I went with Sperm Joe Satoru. It's a Jujutsu Kaisen reference.
Okay, we'll go with that.
So this guy's been there rocking Windows XP for all this time and cock-blocking every Cedric the Bold, Knight of the White Table that came his way, protecting his chance at life.
I can't believe we are even discussing this.
Can you imagine if he actually found his way? Like, what if the guy from college was 6'6" and named Tyrone?
Tyrone?
While Chad's last name is Wang.
What?
And his mother's maiden name was Zhang.
Oh my
and
God.
then out pops now baby Sperm Joe Satoru.
Oh my god, Arius, that's gross, dude.
Well, it's plausible. Even a blind squirrel eventually finds a nut.
I can't believe I have to do this again.
Can you imagine all the questions that would get asked after that kid was
Anyway,
born?
over the next page, Kumshiro steps forward and just coldly says, life is for me and me alone.
Like a badass.
And then sternly asks for Sperm Joe Satoru to move.
Kick that nut unit's ass, Kumshiro.
But Sperm Joe Satoru laughs and says he's ended the dreams of life for countless fast and fertilius over the countless cycles, and you shall not pass.
What is he from Lord of the Loads now?
Oh my God.
Bros turned into Sperm Delph the White.
Yeah, okay, that was gross, but that was funny.
Thank you.
Can we talk about what is being said here? How many loads has this woman taken? Who is this person?
Right, Jesus Christ, lady, wear a condom.
Dear God, now I'm thinking like you.
Great minds think alike, Trini.
No, they don't.
You know what? We have finally worked it out.
Worked what out?
I finally have the data, Trini.
Data on what?
This is post-ejaculation.
Oh my God.
Granted, there are still a few holes in the data.
What holes?
No pun intended.
Oh my God.
See, this has now created a new question, Trini.
Please stop.
This entire time,
Stop.
we have been under the assumption
No, we
that
haven't.
the meat tunnel is a female.
You mean that could be a rookie?
An asshole, yes. But that is just an assumption.
Great. Moving on.
Waka waka.
And then with the coldest stare, Kumshiro just says, I told you to move.
Oh shit, you better move, dude.
Alright, so we flip the page and boom, we get this full page spread.
Nice.
Absolute manga power stance energy. Sperm Joe Satoru is posted up, dramatic lighting and all, yelling, life is mine and mine alone, fool. I will not let you pass.
Dude, this is giving me heavy Mirage Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles vibes. Like OG Eastman and Laird. Gritty ink, dramatic lighting. Except instead of turtles, it's sperm.
Right? You can practically hear the 80s synthwave in the background.
Oh, I love synthwave.
Next page, we're in it. Sperm Joe Satoru lunges in, thrusts his staff right at Kumshiro's spermatozoon.
Google it.
Kumshiro's not having it though. He sidesteps and blocks it. There's this tense pause, both of them straining, like two dudes at a urinal trying to pretend the other doesn't exist.
Like you'd know anything about that, Trini.
Then we flip the page and slap slap. Sperm Joe Satoru just smacks Kumshiro in the face.
He what?
Twice.
Oh no, he didn't.
Oh yes, he did.
Bro just paintbrushed him with his flagellum.
What the hell is a flagellum?
That's a straight up protein slap.
Oh yuck.
No gloves.
Dude.
No shame.
Dude, yuck. But then get this. Sperm Joe Satoru goes in again with the staff, swings it down, and Kumshiro blocks it again. Except this time the staff shatters over his arm.
At that point, Sperm Joe Satoru should be picking a direction and running towards it. My man's built like a white blood cell that lifts.
Kumshiro's clearly done with this encounter. So what does he do? He just replies in kind. Flagellum slap right to the face.
Fap.
Just whip right across the cheeks.
It would be more like
And
fap.
at this point, you can feel the shift. Sperm Joe stumbles, bruised ego, probably dizzy, but he mutters, you haven't won yet.
That's always code for, I'm about to get my ass kicked harder in the next 3 pages.
All right, Arius, you're gonna love this next page.
Hit me with it.
We flip it over and, I kid you not, The two of them are just in an old-school flagellum slap fight.
That is, without a doubt, the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
How did I ever guess?
I want a statue of it on my desk.
I will admit, it is quite amusing.
Trini, I want action figures.
No, you don't.
Posable ones, so I can reenact
Nope.
this fight every day at lunch like I'm 10 years old again.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you
Do you
don't.
know what a flagellum slap fight sounds like, Trini?
No, and I don't want to know.
It sounds like this.
God damn it! Stop! Arius, stop it!
Haha, classic.
That's it, enough of this stupid story.
Don't be like that, Trini.
We turn the page and oh yeah, Kumshiro's had enough. And I know he's had enough because he literally says, I've had enough.
Fair.
So Spermjo Satoru swings his flagellum for another slap, but Kumshiro catches it.
The music cuts. The panel goes silent. You know shit's about to get real.
And then he rears back and starts Hokuto Hyakuretsu kenning the absolute testigu out of Spermjo Satoru. Wow, that was pretty good.
Thank you.
He winds back for that one final blow and unleashes it right in Spermjo Satoru's face.
Oh no. Poor choice of words, Trini.
Not like a oh my god.
It's too late, buddy. It's canon now.
Oh god.
The final shot was literally the final shot.
I hate this story so much.
We need merch. A t-shirt. Kumshiro, the final shot.
I hate this goddamn manga.
It's almost over, Trini.
And I
Just
hate
bite your
Rookie for
lip.
making me do it.
Suck it up, Trini.
F you, Arius. We turn the page and this asshole blind guy explodes like in Fist of the North Star.
Kumshiro even says the line, too.
Yeah, he says, understand, you're already dead. And then the final page shows Kumshiro standing there amongst the floating bits of protein. And hooray! This once again sabotage show is over.
Well, to be honest, the sequel is never better than the original.
That's not always true. Terminator 2.
Come on. Haven't I had my balls busted enough today?
I have no idea why you would, but if you enjoyed this garbage, hit the like button and leave a comment. If you haven't already and have a morbid curiosity for train wrecks, hit the subscribe button and come hang out again. Don't forget to check out Starplanet Darkside, the show where Rookie introduces us to cartoons and anime from around the multiverse. Until next time, I have been your host, Trini.
And I have been the tenebrous Arius Vallo.
Stay unique, stay cool, and stay weird. Bye, everyone.
See you in the shadows, my love.
I'm never doing another one of these again.
Sure you will. But seriously, that meat tunnel could be the inside of some guy's asshole.